to do this quick video on looking ahead for 5th grade. These these choices are what I have chosen for 5th grade. Now they may change, but I think we're going to be ordering all of his curriculum next month, so I'll be able to show you more in detail and do, I guess, some reviews on the curriculum, what we choose. But I'm going to give you a quick look at what I have chosen for next year for him. So stay tuned. And I don't know if you can really see this very well, but this is my Amazon account, so I wanted to show you what I have saved for him. For art, let's see if I can click on this. And this iPad seems like it's really slow. For art, we are going to do, I'm going to do how to teach art to children, grades 1 through 6, just something easy and simple. So let's see, go back. We also are going to do it's 180 days of reading for 5th grade. It doesn't just have reading, but it has things like, let's see, I don't know if you can see it. This is probably really bad to do this on the iPad. Hold on, is it going to do it? Yeah. It has, let's see, I guess I got to scroll up. Let's see, it says how to use the book, practice days, which I don't think I'll be using any of that. But it has these small little reading passages and then questions on it. Let's see, bigger reading passages with more questions. This is I guess a writing passage. It says, how would you care for a pet? Write about how you learned or how you would learn to take care of a pet. So it has a lot of little things like that. So that's the reason why I chose it, because it's got the writing, and then it's got the answer, or the small things. And it's on certain, different subjects. Like one of them was, like I saw the Supreme Court. So it takes learning history and reading together. Let's see. When you see some cameras that I've chose to, and I'm probably going to choose to buy to make my channels better. And next is, I couldn't decide on which one, but I think I'm going to go with this because I can get the workbook for it and the live book for it. Let's see. And this is the Science: A Closer Look by Macmillan and McGraw-Hill. And it says, let's see. Oh, you can buy used for $10.55, so it makes it cheaper. But you can buy the workbook, and this is for 5th grade. I know in 6th grade we've got to start the individual studies for it. So let's see. You see shoes I saved too. And then I got this microscope. I don't know if I'm going to buy this microscope or if I'm going to get a different one. But I bought, I'm going to buy some slides for it. And then this is, we haven't really done health I haven't really done health, but this right here is the Magic School Bus, A Journey into the Human Body. It goes with, I guess, a couple of the Magic School Bus things, but it's a little kit. He wanted it, so I'm gonna go ahead and order it. And it's not that much. It's $16.77 with free shipping. I guess is it Prime? I don't know if it's with Prime or not. So let's see. There's that, and then okay. And then I'm also going to get this book series, which I'm going to get this book series. And then there's another book series I'm going to get. But this one is I Survived. It has I Survived the Joplin Tornado, Hurricane Katrina, Lindenberg explosion. I think it's got, is it not Nazis? I think it's the Nazis. Let's see what it all has with it. I should be able to tell. Hold on. But I know there's a Titanic book, Okay, this little book is the destruction of Pompeii, the Nazi invasion, the Japanese tsunami, the Battle of Gettysburg, the attacks of September 11th, the San Francisco earthquake, the bombing of Pearl Harbor, Hurricane Katrina, the Sharks attack, and the sinking of the Titanic. So I'm going to get those, and then I think I'm going to have to buy a couple of the separate books that's not in there. I'm going to do that, and then there's also a book series that I want to get several of. It's the living in the certain time periods, and then who was where or when, and things like that. I don't think I got it saved. And then for geography, I don't know if I'm going to do the Discovering the World Geography grades 6 through 7 or DK workbooks 5th grade. He is doing this, the complete book of maps and geography, and we're halfway through. We're working on, I think we're doing like the actual state so far, or just the whole United States in general. And so probably at the beginning of the year we'll still be working on this, but I mean we're halfway through this, but by the beginning of 5th grade he'll probably be. But I need something that dives a little further into geography terms. I mean, we learned it has, pretty good information on, books, or not books, but maps and map directions, things like that. But it doesn't dive further into into geography. See, like it does the roads and stuff, and then it goes to the United States, and then it goes further into further into the states and stuff like that. So we'll finish this one probably at the beginning of 5th grade, and then we'll move on to either one of those. So let's see. And then for history, we are going to get this, which I have the workbook. Somehow I found the workbook online, and so I'm going to buy this book for history. It's I believe it's U.S. history, and he hasn't had much history so far, but that's what I'm going to order. So let's see if I can always get that. That's what I've decided so far on his curriculum. I know there was a spelling curriculum that I was going to buy, but I think I'm going to do the spellingcity.com. I really like that one, and he did too, because it's computer-based. For math, we are actually going to try Teaching Textbooks 4. I know he's in 5th grade, and he probably should be in Teaching Textbooks 5, but because there's there's a couple things that I guess we haven't covered yet that I want him to do, learn that before moving on. We're in multiplication. He's learning his multiplication facts, and I know probably by the end of 4th grade he'll have beginning of division and maybe fractions. I don't know, but that's why I chose the Teaching Textbooks 4, so that way he can get a review on some things that we may have done last year that we haven't really reviewed this year. So I'm just going to start him in Teaching Textbooks 4. And I think that's it. But there's a lot of books I'm going to order for the reading and things like that. Plus, we just got our library cards, and we can go in. I know there's like 10 libraries in Oklahoma City, and I didn't know that. There's probably more than that. But we just got our library card, so we can go in and check books out and stuff like that. So that we're going to use that for our history as well and our science. So anyway, that's what I have chose so far for, let me see if I can switch this, for curriculum for Caden's 5th grade. So I'll leave some links below of things that we have chosen in case you want to look or maybe buy. I'll have those links posted below. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and have a good day. Thank you.